Hi everyone, my name is Cheyenne Dyson, and today I am going to be teaching you how to make something that will save you money and be a whole lot of fun to do. I'm going to be teaching you how to make a sugar scrub. These are really great because you can make them for yourself, you can make them for friends and family as gifts. They're just something really fun to make. And they're really useful. And also they can be made with just a few ingredients. So what you're going to need is going to be a jar to store this in. I picked out a mason jar, but just as long as your container has a lid. We'll also need some kind of sugar. I have brown sugar. You can use regular sugar, but I prefer brown sugar because it sticks together a little bit better. The next thing that you will need is going to be coconut oil. You can use other kinds of oil like almond oil or vitamin E oil, but I prefer coconut oil. You will need something to measure everything out with. I am using a tablespoon, and then you will need an essential oil of your choice. I picked lemon just because I really like the smell of lemon, but you could use anything like orange, tea tree, lavender, anything that you would want to use. So that's all you need. The first thing that you are going to do is take your sugar. So here I am taking my brown sugar, and I'm going to use my tablespoon to measure this out. Okay, so here is 1 tablespoon. There's 2 tablespoons. Now let me flatten this out. Okay, so 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. Now I'm just kind of eyeballing how much is enough for my container, so I think I'm going to do 4 tablespoons in total. But feel free to do whatever you want that fits your container best. Okay, so that was my 4th tablespoon. I'm going to set my sugar aside. The next thing that I'm going to do is use my tablespoon to measure out this coconut oil. Now I am doing this right over the jar because if you're not careful, you can get coconut oil everywhere, and it's just kind of greasy and not something that I want everywhere. So I am measuring this and pouring it right over the jar. But what I am going to do is just take, I usually put in about a tablespoon less of my coconut oil than I did the sugar. So there's my first tablespoon. There's my second tablespoon. All right, and there is my 3rd tablespoon I just poured in. Okay, the next thing that you'll need to do is pour in your essential oil. Now essential oils are really strong, so you really don't need that many drops. I'm just going to do about 3, and then I'm going to stir it. Now sometimes I find that 3 is not enough, but that's why I start slow, because it's better to start slow. So now I'm just going to mix this all together. You want to mix it really well. You can even use your hands to kind of mush this all together if you wanted to, but I am just using the tablespoon that I had measured everything out with. Okay, and then when you are done, you're going to get a consistency kind of, it's hard to see, but kind of like this, where it's sticking together mostly, not falling apart everywhere, but also not extremely liquidy. So that is a good consistency. You can see it here in my jar. I'm just mixing it up. And then once it looks all mixed, you are all done. Now in using this, I just take just a little bit, and I'll show you, just kind of can rub it on the back of your hand. You can rub it really anywhere, your arms, legs, anywhere that needs moisturizing to feel smooth, or just if you want to do it for fun and to smell good. I love using this stuff. Like I said, it's a really great gift to give to people, and it's something that you can make when you're bored. So yeah, they're really fun and they're really customizable because you can use different sugars, different oils, different scents. So these are something that I find really fun to make, and I hope that you guys will enjoy making them too, because I truly do think that they're a lot of fun. So that is what I had to show you for today. Thank you guys for watching.